Welcome to 1111 Tarot. I'm Danny, also known as RD. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. And if you're returning, thank you for returning and coming back. All right, you guys, this is all about Virgo. And so let's get started with your reading. Before we go any further, I almost forgot. We're giving this away April 1st. So if you want to be in this deck giveaway, just be a subscriber and put deck giveaway in the comments below. I thank you very much. And if you'd be so kind and leave your DNA on the like button, that would be fantastic and ultimately really supports the channel, showing your love. All right, let's get started, Virgo. I've got Threads of Fate Oracle cards. I have pre-shuffled, pre-smudged, and premeditated on the decks that we're going to use in this reading. Now, let's see what the Great Spirit has for us. The Sovereign. Wow. So your overall message is that you're going to be establishing like your own freedom, if you will. This is like a crown. And look at the three like gems sticking up. I see Aries. I see Taurus. I see Pisces, Cancer. I see Gemini, Aquarius. Very interesting. Okay, let's get into the tarot. We're going to build the cosmos around the Great Divine. And we always start with the East, which is where, you know, the sun rises. We get up in the morning. The first thoughts, we're manifesting. Whether we even realize it or not, it's the most important time of the day. So what are you manifesting? Let's find out, Virgo. Princess of Coins. Now, Taurus got this in their reading, so you might want, in the same position, you might want to check that out because these cards are definitely shuffled. So let's go ahead and check. We're coming down here to the South Node, Earth. This is the middle part of your day. It's your emotional part. And it's your trial and error, and it's where you're starting to manifest. So this, you know, this is where you've got it in thought process. Now, what are you making tangibly real? What is in your trial, your research and development department for manifestation? So there is something that has you locked in a very perplexed position. And in the West, in our fireside, which is where the sun sets, it's all about where you lay your head down on the pillow, you weigh out your day, and it's at the end of our cycle too, and it's where our ancestors communicate, and you have 10 of Cups. So your challenge is to get out of this atmosphere of being so locked in your head, because what you don't see coming is the 10 of Cups. So what's being shown to you in the near future is a small offer from this Princess of Coins. Gender is not established in the tarot. So princess, prince, doesn't matter. It's this opportunity, and it looks a little bit smaller than it appears. I mean, it appears, how do I say this? It's like I keep getting the revere. Okay, I'm in a car and object is larger than it appears in the mirror. So there's something that you don't see about this opportunity, which is going to bring you to this 10 of Cups. It's going to be an opportunity for you to have the full 10 of Cups. And it has to do with you reclaiming your own power and getting out of your head. So I'm sure we're going to find out a lot more here in our North Node, which is for our highest good. So this is what you don't see coming that's going to really push you towards the direction you need to go, which is this 8 of Wands, which is victorious communication, passionate communication. Beautiful energy, you guys. So that was the Chakra Wisdom Tarot there. And now let's dig into the Paper Moon. This deck goes from March 1st to December 31st of 2021. And it just kind of like double taps a few of the important astrological events that kind of co-create our destiny. Here we go. Where are we in the cycle? Things are not as they seem. Oh boy, could that fit more? Don't take things at face value. 7-11. Mercury enters Cancer, waxing crescent moon, Leo. So you've definitely got Leo and Cancer on the board here. You've got water energy as well as fire energy. You have, wow, you have earth, you have air, you have water, and you have fire. That's crazy. Remember when I said it looks like a little offer, but it's really this huge offer? Remember, 7-11, that's a 9 when you reduce it, which means positive change, persistence, perseverance, you continuing to do the work. Mercury enters Cancer on this is really a time where it's a time to be lighthearted. It's a time to enjoy things. And then I see Leo. So let's see where we're going. Catch your breath. The universe is working behind the scene. 10-19. Mercury goes direct in Libra, waxing gibbous moon, Aries. So Libra, Aries, and Cancer, Leo. Interesting. You've got air, fire, water, fire. So on the balancing scheme, you are just basically missing the earth part of this here. So let's look here. You have an 11, which we don't reduce here. And then you have, I'm kind of tired, so my brain doesn't want to work. I'm running on intuition completely. So that's a 9. There we go. Definitely something coming in that's going to, like, snap you awake. Catch your breath. The universe is working behind the scenes. Look at the yellow. Yeah, this is going to be brilliant. So now we look at the situation, and really when you look at the line of fate, it's like the universe is saying something is destined to be yours. It's going to come in small, and it's going to bring you into this 10 of Cups energy, which is emotional satisfaction, and it's destined to be yours. It's your crown to wear. So whether you know it or not, this is something that is going to happen. It is absolutely fated for you. Now, what's interesting, in destiny, you're rising to your north node through the same thing. You have this power. As soon as you claim this power, we get this hot communication of this change. So let's do some clarification. And you can see where fate and destiny cross, and we get serendipity with the sovereign in the middle, which is the key to everything, claiming your power. Here we go, my lovelies. We're going to qualify the 4 pillars of the reading with your energy here. All right, so we're going to start here with the mind concept, qualifying this Princess of Coins. And here we go. Illumination, 6 of Swords. In clarity, 8 of Wands, double tap. And wisdom, a Page of Cups. I say double tap with the 8 of Wands because it's also in your north node and it's in your position on the board of clarity. Gemini is all about communication. 3rd house is also about communication, travel, transportation, and Mercury named again. So here's what this works out to be. This is a beautiful reading for you. Virgo, I love this reading. There has been some severe struggle up to this point. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say rock bottom, because I don't feel like your ship sunk. I feel like it got pretty damn close to you feeling almost left out in the cold in a legitimate way of some term. Like somebody just was pushing you away, or you were feeling like, I can't explain it, but that's why you're getting this illumination. Things are about to go to calmer grounds with your 6 of Swords. And in this plight of running or pushing forward, I say running, I feel like you were like, it was over. It was like a tower moment happened. I feel like if there was a card before this, we would possibly see the tower. And it was because you weren't owning your power and you were forced to grab the crown. And so with that, that's when you get this double tap in clarity. communication, which, like I said, this is all about communication on the board. It's in the house, third house, and you've got 8 of Wands. So communication comes in. It's going to bring in this opportunity, and it's a bizarre opportunity. It's almost like it's not too good to be true, but it's like the timing's perfect. I feel complete serendipity coming in. And basically it's the universe saying, here is a here's something you weren't expecting to help you out. Okay? It's a little bit of justice coming in from the times that you've extended yourself. And so now you got yourself in a little bit of a bind by not... I don't mean to do this, you guys, but I cannot sugarcoat. I'm giving words. I have to use them. There was some apathy going on of, well, you know, I don't know. It was a disconnection between you and reality in a sense. That almost a feeling of what will come, what will be, will be. And you weren't co-creating with the universe. And now that you are, you're co-creating the universe, and wisdom is saying you're using your wisdom, you're thinking clear. And that's what's bringing in this beautiful Princess of Coins, this opportunity you just don't see yet. It's not being shown, but it will be, because you're manifesting and co-creating by claiming your power. So we're going to qualify this 9 of Swords. Here we go. Love, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. In trust, you have the 4 of Swords. And in growth, you have the 7 of Wands. So here we go. This is exactly what I just said. Cards are starting to repeat. In love, you have given, but it's been unfair when it comes to you down on your luck. And so because you have given so many times in your life, you decided to kind of like sit back and allow the universe to kind of take care of you. And you felt a little bit like, you know, it wasn't fair. It wasn't like it came directly back to you. And you realized when you went into, you know, this, whoa, what have I done? Now I'm in a deep place I've got to get out of. You realize that. And so you went in to talk with the divine. And in your trust, you got lessons and blessings card, the 4 of Swords. So you realized it was the universe saying, hey, sweetheart, you need to help me out. I can only give you what you feel you deserve. And you've got to get out of your head about what you deserve. And you've got to start thinking about yourself, about how far you've come. And that's exactly it. It's nailed so perfectly on the board in growth. This is your energy, Virgo. Your 6th house. Health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your growth is defending how far you got. Instead of this woe is me, where you were, you got up and you defended what you have. And that's where things are starting to come in, where the universe is going to reward you and say, abso-freaking-lutely, right here, your 10 of Cups. I love this. Catch your breath. The universe is working behind the scene. I love it. Let's qualify this beautiful yellow, amazing 10 of Cups. In introspect your own energy. Look at that, the Hermit, that's your card. Dream, Virgo, you got it. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands comes before it, and that is about that stuck energy you had. It's all about thinking too much and always waiting for the time to be perfect when there is, as Chris says on Minipon, there is no time. How does he say it? Waiting for the perfect time when there is never going to be a perfect time, I believe, is how he worded it. And that's what I get. And so you now have the 3 of Wands moving forward. Beautiful. Experience. Yeah, left out in the cold. That's exactly what I said. I can't make this up. That's why I love this 1111 Wheel of Life board, because it really puts things into a clear perspective for a tarot reader, as well as somebody that is trying to internalize and understand. I'm not guiding these cards. You can see it's in the house of your first house, your temperament, right? Experience, Aries. Left out in the cold, 5 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles, sorry. So you're taking charge. You're like, it's my experience. I've been left out in the cold and I have to co-create is what's being communicated. I'm now co-creating with the divine. And this to me in this deck is the winner card because like I said before many times, it's like the car race, you know, like NASCAR where they cross the finish line and that checkered flag goes to and that's the winner. So you're on the right path, absolutely. Now, what you don't see coming is your spiritual success and blessing and lessons here in this Eight of Wands. Let's see what this communication brings in. It has something to do about this offer that's really small that goes really big and gives you this Ten of Cups. Here we go. What are we cleansing, please? Hello. The pain. We're cleansing the pain because we have the Star. The Star is one of those cards where it's like you don't realize how much you're replenishing. It's pouring out an emotion and getting to that point where you emotionally release control of having to know everything, but you still participate in the event. You still work your butt off and you release the expectation of what's happening. And within that, you bring in serendipity. You take your power back. I know it sounds counterintuitive in a sense because you're releasing control, but you're gaining your power. It's because you no longer are controlled about the outcome on something. Did that make sense? Which brings in a wish fulfillment. And that's where you get this Ten of Cups. Right? You get the Nine of Cups that's saying you've made your wish. You have the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Here we go with the Star card. So renewal, here you have a stuck position again. So we have this Two of Swords and you're having to make a decision. Where do you want to go? Because now the world is yours. And this can talk about past lives as well. Like you have some options, some choices. We're going to go over here into purity. Page of Pentacle. Look, you have the Page of Pentacle and the Princess of Pentacle. These go hand in hand. They're pretty much a mirror of each other. So this offer looks small, but it's just a message. It's just a message of this opportunity. But it's going to grow, my lovely, because you're stepping into your power, Virgo. And when I say you're stepping into your power, in your own house, you have the Seven of Wands. You're defending yourself. Beautiful reading. I love it, Virgo. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of the read for the signs. So let's dip into the signs and see where we're sitting with everybody. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, they are ready to move into a calmer situation. They do not want to fight. They are exhausted from words. They are recuperating and wanting to just take a breath. They want to move to calmer grounds. If you are dealing with a Gemini, they want to talk. They want to communicate. You're going to be seeing some communication coming quite quickly. If you are dealing with a Libra, they have a communication of an opportunity. It is an emotional communication, and it's an opportunity that they would like to offer to you. It could be that they have an offer of love or an offer of feeling very connected to you and wanting to move it in a positive direction. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they are seeking for kind of like a white flag. They want to balance things out. They want it to be even give and take. They would like to see balance to come into the relationship, and that is what they're needing for this to move forward. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they are resting. They are trying to recharge. They're going within to find guidance, to seek answers. And they're in a protective mode right now. So I would allow them to rest. If you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, they are defensive and they are defending what they feel is what they've earned, what they've worked to get to this top of this hill. And they're going to defend it. And that's how they feel about it. And I feel like they'll defend it very strongly. If you're working with a Sagittarius, they've gone within and they're having some guidance from their higher self, from the universe. And that is giving them some awakening, if you will. The Hermit is about somebody that follows through the night, takes that lantern and gets to the top of a mountain in darkness. So it's a hell of a climb. And I feel if you're dealing with Sagittarius, they are waking up. If you are dealing with a Leo, they are making a choice. They finally got decided. They're grabbing one wand and they're making plans to move forward. Unfortunately, at this time, I don't see them going towards you, if that's what you're asking, because the back is turned. So they are making a alternative plan, if you will. I do see something that isn't appearing on here, but is appearing in the camera on the foil. I feel like somebody is also praying to the angels for guidance. So this person may also be pulling some of this energy in towards them. If you're dealing with an Aries, they are feeling left out in the cold, brokenhearted, and absolutely hurt. This would take quite a bit to mend this. And they just feel like when they were down and out, nobody gave a damn. I'm sorry, can't sugarcoat it. They have apathy going on too. They could go in that church and get warm, but they're out there and she's barefoot. I mean, this is pretty rough. Aries is in a rough place. And it's internal, it's emotional. If you are dealing with a Pisces, they are healing, and this could be a wish come true. They are definitely thinking that you are a star. They're watching you. And Virgo, they see you as balanced. They see you as rejuvenating, healing, and really shining like the star that you are. And you could be the one for them. They see you as a wish fulfillment. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they're a little bit stuck and not sure what to do here. They are thinking about travel. They are thinking about doing something with you. They'd like to. They're making the choice to be with you. They're just not sure the blueprint of this plan, like how to go about it. And if you are dealing with a Cancer, they would like to offer a solid material offer. What do I mean by that? There's something tangible in the 3D world that they would like to do, whether it's something to do with you or to give you a gift. It's something that they want to offer. So I love you guys so much. Please leave your DNA on the like button. Virgo, you're in your power. I love it. I think that you're doing fantastic. And if you would like this deck, make sure put deck giveaway and hit that subscribe button. Virgo, I love you to the moon and back.